platform was nearly empty. Just a few people and the sound of the tracks humming in the distance. Suit checked his watch. A young woman leaned against a pillar, reading the last few pages of a book. Someone else stared into the darkness. Beyond the edge of the station, waiting just like the rest of us. Funny how strangers can share a moment without ever speaking. Different lives, different destinations, same quiet night. Last train home, rolling through the darkness, carrying tired hearts and unfinished thoughts. Last train home, beneath the city lights, a reminder that every journey eventually finds its way. Oh, I took a seat by the window, watching reflections drift across the glass. Buildings passing by, one story at a time. Some windows glowing, some already dark. Tiny worlds moving alongside mine for a little while before disappearing again. There's something comforting about that, knowing we don't have to know every story to appreciate its existence. The night has a way of putting things into perspective. Last train home, rolling through the darkness, carrying tired hearts and unfinished thoughts. Last train home, beneath the city lights, a reminder that every journey eventually finds its way. Oh, the train slowed near the river, and I caught my reflection in the glass. Older than I remembered, calmer than I expected. For once, I wasn't measuring where I was against where I thought I'd be. I was simply grateful to still be moving forward. Last train home, steady and unhurried, passing through the quiet corners of another ordinary night. Last train home, and somehow that feels enough. No need for certainty, no need for a perfect map, just trust in the tracks ahead. The doors open, the station arrived, and the night carried on. morning had already settled in, without asking anyone to hurry. A small table, 2 cups of coffee, one already empty, the other still sending little curls of steam across the balcony. A sparrow landed on the railing, looked around for a moment, then lifted back into the sky, as if it had simply stopped by to say good morning. Some mornings never ask for your attention, they quietly earn it. Balcony breeze, carrying the day so gently. One slow breath, one open sky. Balcony breeze, nothing more is needed when the world remembers how to slow down. The neighbor downstairs watered a row of jasmine. The fragrance rose higher than the morning sun. A wind chime answered with only 3 soft notes before falling silent again. Someone turned another page from a book they had been reading for weeks without worrying about reaching the ending. The finest mornings leave room for unfinished things. Oh, balcony breeze, carrying the day so gently. One slow breath, one slow breath, one open sky. Balcony breeze, oh, nothing more is needed when the world remembers how to slow down. The flugelhorn drifted in soft in a hurry, not to lead the melody, only to wrap it in a little more warmth. The breeze continued, the coffee cooled, the morning stayed exactly as it was meant to be. Balcony breeze, holding every quiet moment like a favorite photograph, never asking to be perfect. Balcony breeze, simple as sunlight, the kind of morning you carry with you long after it ends. The cups remained, the breeze moved on, and the music stayed a little longer. sign said open. Music had a way of arriving first. Album covers line the walls, like old friends waiting to be recognized. Someone flipped carefully through the vinyl bins, one record at a time, never rushing, never skipping ahead. The owner nodded from behind the counter as another familiar face walked in. No introductions, just another Saturday beginning exactly where it left off. Some places remember your rhythm before they remember your name. Record store smile found between the records, one more song waiting to be discovered. Record store smile, nothing complicated, just good music and a little more time. A handwritten note peeked out from an album sleeve. Still sounds amazing. No signature, no date, only those 3 words. Someone laughed quietly after finding a record they thought it disappeared years ago. The room didn't celebrate, it simply understood why that moment mattered. The best collections are built one memory at a time. Record store smile found between the records, one more song waiting to be discovered. Oh, record store smile, nothing complicated, just good music and a little more time. The Hammond organ drifted underneath stopped. Only a few drops remained, falling from the edges of the buildings. I unlocked the door and stepped into the quiet. The same apartment, the same furniture, the same stack of books beside the chair. Nothing extraordinary, nothing anyone would photograph for a magazine. Yet somehow it felt perfect tonight. The lamp in the corner, the soft glow from the kitchen, the familiar creak of the floorboards welcoming me back. Funny how comfort changes as the years go by. Warm apartment, soft lights in the evening, a place that doesn't ask me to be anyone else. Warm apartment after a long day, teaching me that enough can feel like everything. There was a time when I thought happiness lived somewhere bigger, a better address, a taller building, a different city. But standing here now, listening to the quiet, I realize peace rarely arrives in dramatic ways. Sometimes it looks like a favorite chair, a familiar room, and nowhere else to be. The simplest things often take the longest to appreciate. Warm apartments, soft lights in the evening, a place that doesn't ask me to be anyone else. Oh, warm apartments after a long day, teaching me that enough can feel like everything. The window was still slightly open, letting cool air drift through the room. The city hummed softly below, not demanding my attention, just reminding me that life continues even when we're resting. Warm apartment, the rain now far away, the storm becoming memory. With every passing minute, oh, warm apartment, and a grateful heart, understanding that contentment was never as far away as I imagined. I turned the lights a little lower, sat back in the chair, and let the evening settle in. The store closed 20 minutes ago, but I was still sitting there. A few cars remained scattered beneath the lights, like they weren't quite ready to leave either. Shopping carts lined up in rows, the automatic doors had gone dark, And somewhere across the light, a security guard made his usual round. Everything felt finished, yet somehow the night still had something left to say. So I stayed without really knowing why, in an empty parking lot, under a sky full of quiet, watching the world slow down, one light at a time. An empty parking lot can teach you something about letting the day go without rushing into tomorrow. The engine was off, the radio was low, and for the first time all day, nobody needed anything from me. No deadlines, no messages, no conversations waiting for a reply. Just a few peaceful minutes between where I'd been and where I was headed next. Maybe that's what balance looks like. Not escaping life, just pausing long enough to feel it. Sometimes a moment doesn't need a purpose to be worth remembering. In an empty parking lot, under a sky full of quiet, watching the world slow down, one light at a time. An empty parking lot can teach you something about letting the day go without rushing into tomorrow. Oh yeah, a breeze moved through the trees near the edge of the property, the kind of detail I would have missed a few years ago. Back when every moment had to be productive, back when I didn't understand that rest has value too. In an empty parking lot, the city felt far away. The noise, the pressure, the endless hurry, all of it fading into the background. And a peaceful heart, learning that stillness isn't something you find, it's something you allow. The last car pulled away, the lights remained, and eventually so did I. So did I. The chair by the window was empty, just long enough to become mine. A cup of tea rested beside an open notebook. The words could wait for another minute. Morning light drifted slowly across the wooden floor, stopping briefly on a shelf filled with stories that had already lived many different lives outside. Leaves crossed the sidewalk without making a sound. Some places never ask you to be anything other than yourself. Quiet corner where the Someone closed a novel with a smile, not because it ended, because it stayed with them. A pencil rolled gently across the table until a careful hand stopped it without looking away from the next sentence. The clock continued its patient conversation with the room. No one hurried to answer. Peace often sounds like almost nothing. Quiet corner where the world grows softer. One deep breath, one turning page. Quiet corner, nothing needs explaining. Everything belongs exactly as it is. The string quartet entered like warm afternoon light, never leading, only surrounding every word, every pause with quiet reassurance outside. The day continued inside. The silence became part of the music. Quiet corner, one more chapter waiting, one more gentle morning to remember. Quiet corner, the kind of place you carry inside long after you leave. Page turned, the light shifted, the music remained long enough to be missed. The rain had settled into a steady rhythm, not too loud, not too soft. Across the street, a small diner was still open, its neon sign glowing through the mist. A few people sat inside, wrapped in conversations. Coffee cups and the comfort of familiar faces. I couldn't hear a single word, but somehow I understood the feeling. There's something reassuring about seeing life continue in simple ways, especially on nights like this. Across the street, a little light remains, shining through the rain, like it's been waiting there all along. Across the street, people sharing time, reminding me that connection often lives in ordinary places. A waitress carried plates to a booth, someone waved through the window. A man laughed so hard the whole table joined in. Nothing extraordinary happened, no grand moment, no life-changing revelation, just people being present, and somehow that felt important, maybe more important than I would have understood years ago. The older I get, the more I admire simple things across the street. Oh, a little light remains shining through the rain. Oh, like it's been waiting there all along. Across the street, people sharing time, reminding me that connection often lies in ordinary places. For a while, I thought happiness had to be bigger, louder, harder to reach. Now I think it often looks like this: a warm room, good company, and enough time to enjoy both. Across the street, the rain's still falling, the neon still glowing, the conversation's still unfolding. Across the street, a quiet reminder that life's richest moments rarely ask for attention. Down stayed open, rain kept falling, and the night felt a little warmer. The first record of the day always sounds a little warmer. Maybe it's the room, maybe it's the quiet. Sunlight rested on the record shelf, finding colors hidden in old album covers. A fresh cup of coffee waited beside the turntable. The needle touched the vinyl with that familiar whisper. Before the music filled the room, nothing felt rushed. Even the silence seemed happy to be there. Some mornings don't ask for plans, only a favorite song. Vinyl morning, let the record spin. Every little melody feels like coming home. Vinyl morning, coffee in my hand, nothing on the calendar, nothing I'd rather change. A worn sleeve carried tiny scratches like fingerprints from another lifetime. Someone had loved these songs long before today. The window stayed open, letting in the sound of passing bicycles and distant conversations, blending gently with the music without asking permission. Some memories arrive through familiar sounds. Final mornings, let the record spin. Every little melody feels like coming home. Vinyl morning, the coffee slowly cooled. The clouds were gone before I realized I had stopped looking for them. Morning light stretched across the rooftops, touching windows that only hours ago reflected the storm. The streets were dry now, the puddles growing smaller, the city moving forward like it always does. And standing there, watching the new day arrive, I felt something simple, something steady, something I hadn't noticed before. Not excitement, not relief, just quiet confidence. Clear skies ahead, as far as I can see. No need to know every answer, to trust the road beneath my feet. Clear skies ahead and a peaceful heart, learning that life unfolds one day at a time. There was a season when uncertainty made me uneasy, when every unanswered question felt like something urgent, something unfinished. But the years have taught me otherwise. Some things reveal themselves slowly, like sunlight through the clouds, like morning arriving without asking permission. You don't have to force it, you just have to stay long enough to see it. The future doesn't need guarantees to be beautiful. Clear skies ahead, as far as I can see. No need to know every answer, to trust the road beneath my feet. Clear skies ahead and a peaceful heart, learning that life unfolds traces of rain disappear, and the day begins. The rain wasn't falling as hard anymore, just enough to leave the streets shining. The yellow taxi rolled past, its reflection stretching across the wet road. For a second, the whole street glowed gold, then it was gone, disappearing around the corner like so many moments do. I stood beneath the awning, watching the city find its rhythm again. People stepping back outside, storefronts reopening their doors. The night moving forward, one small scene at a time. It's amazing what changes after the weather clears. Yellow taxi rolling through the night, passing through stories it'll never fully know. Yellow taxi under city lights, a reminder that life keeps moving, even when we pause. A couple crossed the street sharing one umbrella. Someone rushed toward a bus stop, someone else slowed down to enjoy the cooler air. The city felt different now, not because it changed, because everyone seemed lighter, like the storm had taken something with it and left a little room behind for fresh thoughts and second chances. Sometimes relief arrives quietly without asking for recognition. Yellow taxi, oh, rolling through the night, passing through stories you'll never fully know. Ooh, yellow taxi under city lights, a reminder that life keeps moving, even when we pause. I watched the headlights fade into the distance and thought about how many times life carried me somewhere unexpected. Some destinations planned, some completely accidental, yet almost all of them had something valuable waiting on the other side. Yellow taxi moving through the rain-washed streets, past glowing windows and familiar corners. Yellow taxi and another night unfolding, proof that even ordinary journeys can become meaningful memories. The traffic lights changed, the street grew quieter, and the city kept going. coffee took a little longer today. No one seemed to mind. The grinder hummed like it had found its favorite rhythm. Sunlight stretched across the counter, stopping beside a glass jar filled with handwritten notes, regular orders, remembered names, little things collected over the years. A couple by the window shared the morning paper without deciding who would read first. Some traditions don't need an explanation. Slow brew, taking all the right turns. One quiet morning, one careful pour. Slow brew, nothing left unfinished. Good things know their own pace. The milk frothed gently, someone laughed from the back table. A student closed a notebook, satisfied enough to leave the rest for another day. Outside the traffic passed without ever entering the room inside. Time belonged to whoever needed it most. The best places never rush the music. Slow, taking all the right turns. One quiet morning, one careful pour. Slow, nothing left unfinished. Good things know their own pace. The clarinet slipped into the groove with quiet confidence, never asking to stand in front, only adding another layer to the conversation. The room stayed warm, the records kept spinning. The morning carried on exactly as it should. Before the afternoon arrives. Oh, simple as kindness, simple as music, simple as today. The last sip, the last note, neither one needed to hurry. A bell above the door rang once, then the room settled back into its quiet. Morning light slipped between the bookshelves, landing on faded spines that had been waiting long before today. Someone placed a small stack of novels beside the front window. A handwritten card read, "Staff favorites," as though every story had already found someone who believed in it. Some places never try to impress you. They simply make you wanna stay. Corner bookstore, slow enough to breathe. Every page holding yesterday and tomorrow. Corner bookstore, coffee by the window. The world can keep on moving. I'll catch up later. An older man returned the same chair to the same corner. He opened a book halfway through, as if he'd only stepped away for a moment. The owner looked up, smiled without a word, and went back to arranging another shelf. Nothing remarkable happened, which somehow made everything feel remarkable. The best stories rarely begin with loud introductions. Corner bookstore, slow enough to breathe. Every page holding yesterday and tomorrow. Coffee by the window. The world can keep on moving. I'll catch up later. The nylon guitar whispered softly, like fingers tracing old paper. Outside, a cyclist passed. The bell above the door rang once again. Another reader arrived. Another story found its place. Corner bookstore, one more chapter waiting. One more quiet morning to remember. Corner bookstore, where time turns gently like another page before the next begins. The door closed softly. The shelf stood patiently. And somewhere another story had just begun.
Coffee wasn't anything special, just something hot to hold on a cool evening. I stopped by a little cafe, a place I hadn't visited in years. Same wooden tables, same worn out menu, same bell above the door, greeting people as they came and went. I ordered without thinking, the same drink I always used to get, and sat by the window, watching strangers pass by. Each one headed somewhere, each one carrying a story I'd never known. Something beautiful about that, the way lives cross for a moment, then keep moving. Paper cup coffee cooling in my hands, while the city keeps turning. A according to its own plans. Paper, cup, coffee, and a little bit of time to sit with old thoughts and leave a few behind. A couple shared a table near the door, laughing about something small, the kind of conversation most people forget by morning. But I watched them smile and thought about how life really works, not through grand occasions or unforgettable speeches, but through ordinary moments that quietly become part of us, the kind we only appreciate later. Maybe that's why memories stay, not because they're perfect, because they're real. Paper cup, coffee, cooling in my hands, while the city keeps turning according to its own plans. Paper cup, coffee, and a little bit of time to sit with old thoughts and leave a few behind. I used to think every chapter needed a dramatic ending. Now I think most chapters simply fade into the next one, like daylight becoming evening, without asking permission. Paper cup, coffee, nearly gone by now. The music playing softly, the lights reflecting on the glass. Paper cup, coffee, and a peaceful state of mind, learning that not every memory needs to come home with me. The cup was empty, the night was waiting, and I was ready to go. Someone asked if you'd like another, before I had finished the first cup. The cafe had filled a little more without ever feeling crowded. A chair slid gently across the floor. Someone greeted the barista by name. The espresso machine sighed like it had told the same story. Every Saturday morning for years outside, the trees moved just enough to remind the windows there was a breeze. Some mornings find their rhythm without trying. A little more time, a little more conversation before the day begins. Second cup, nothing left to prove, just another quiet hour worth holding on to. Steam drifted upward, catching the sunlight for only a second before disappearing. Someone folded yesterday's newspaper into careful squares. Another customer opened a sketchbook without looking around. The room respected everyone's silence as if it belonged to all of them. Comfort rarely needs an invitation. Second cup, a little more time, a little more conversation before the day begins. Second cup, nothing left to prove, just another quiet hour worth holding on to. The vibraphone shimmered gently, like light dancing across the surface of fresh coffee. No solo, no spotlight, just enough to make the room feel a little brighter. The morning still waiting beyond the open door without any hurry. Second cup, simple as a smile, the kind you carry long after you've gone. The cups were cleared, the music remained, and the morning quietly continued. Beside the river was already busy without ever feeling crowded. A runner slow to a walk, long before reaching the bridge. Two friends stopped to watch the ducks glide across the water. Someone tossed small pieces of bread, carefully making sure every bird found its turn. A child pointed excitedly at a turtle resting on a fallen branch, as if discovering something the river had been saving just for today. The smallest moments always seem to gather where the water moves. Riverside walk, step by easy step. The morning finds its rhythm before we even notice. Riverside walk, nothing left behind, only little memories waiting to be carried home. The cyclist rang the bell before passing with a smile, and older couple paused to read a map. Even though they already knew the way. Someone rested against the wooden railing, holding a camera without taking a single picture. Some views didn't need proof to be remembered. Not every beautiful day needs a destination. Riverside walk, step by easy step. The morning finds its rhythm before we even notice. Riverside walk, nothing left behind, only little memories waiting to be carried home. The alto sax answered with short, expressive phrases, like another walker joining the path for a little while, then quietly continuing on the river. Never hurried, neither did anyone else. Riverside walk, sunlight on the water, every passing moment a little gift. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Riverside walk, one more bridge ahead, one more reason to keep wandering. Footsteps faded, the river kept moving, and the morning moved with it.